Welcome back to What Are Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T92 HMC, the Tier 10 American SPG. It's located on the north spawn of Tundra and it's under the command of ineedcoffeedude. Now, he's the co-founder of What Are Noobs and he's got a 2 marked T92 HMC, so you can see he's quite an accomplished player. But I'm afraid he's about to become the victim of a troll platoon. A platoon of tanks who are actually going to ruin his game and everyone else on their team by effectively trolling him and trying to push him around at the back of the map. I'll let the replay run now so you can see exactly what happens. He doesn't do anything to provoke this. You can see I'm running the replay right from the very start when everyone logged in. Nothing in chat, nothing at all to provoke the actions that happen. The troll platoon have entered into the grain. You can see they're already in a platoon. The 113, the IS7 and the Object 2684. And their names are actually showing up there on the team lists. And they are going to troll ineedcoffeedude, who's just come back into the game after a long break from the game. Yes, he's been away from the game for quite a while because he's been busy. And now he comes back and he gets treated like this by other players. And Wargaming will do absolutely nothing to stop this sort of behaviour. Here you go. You see they've already started attacking him. The Object 261 sees what's going on. He tries to move away. But here comes all 3 heavy tanks. Or they're not heavy tanks. The Object 2684 is a overpowered tank destroyer. But look at them, they're trying to flip him over at the back of the map, and of course they can't do that because this is basically a very, very heavy Arty. The biggest gun in the game, 24 centimeters, and there's absolutely no way they can flip him over. They can try and push him about, but it's not going to get them anywhere. And all that's happening now is that 4 players are not playing the game because of this, and they're going to lose this game and lose it badly as a result. You can see that SirJayko in the IS7 thought about attacking the Object 261 as well, but instead they've just gone straight down on the T92 and they're trying to flip him over and push him along. You see SirJayko did ram into the 261. The other players are saying IS7 uninstall what? Other people are saying, what WTF you doing? But I'm afraid that a lot of other players are very angry about this because they know full well this game is going to be a loss, all because of what these 3 are doing. They are, I mean, he's trying to play the game. He's actually trying to shoot at the enemy, but the enemy Object 261 fires around in and it stuns all of them. But it directly hits ineedcoffeedude and the next shot he will die. And it's almost a certainty that Arty will fire in. The enemy tanks are nearby. They can see what's going on. There's an enemy EBR 105. And there goes the Arty round from the enemy Object 261. And now that they've achieved their aim of victimizing the T92 HMC, they're now about to get wiped out by the enemy, who are now all around them. The score's 1-8, so it's not a total loss. It's not a 15-0 defeat, but it near enough might have been. And despite the fact that they're trying to shoot at the enemy and kill them, they've got absolutely no chance of winning this game at all. And it won't be long before they're all dead. It's a complete waste. Now Wargaming, you've got to do something about this. You've got to remove players like this from the game. If they behave like this, they're behaving no better than 5-year-olds. They're ruining other people's game, they're breaking Wargaming's rules, and they just do not care about it, simply because they know that you are going to let them get away with it, and it's ruining the game for other people. Have you ever wondered why people are leaving the game at tier 10? They're leaving because of this sort of behaviour. You've got to get rid of these trolls, And you've got to do it as quickly as possible. If you don't get rid of these trolls, you will start hemorrhaging players out of the game because they will simply not tolerate this. They will go to other games where they will play where they won't get these trolls and they won't have their gaming experience ruined. So let's have a look at the end of battle result for this one. And we can see that ineedcoffeedude just fired 1 round in the game. Got absolutely nothing on win 8. Nothing on the board there. 19 XP. That's all he got for turning up. And if we see the team score, we can see that he actually lost credits on this game. 50,691 credits he lost from this game because, of course, he had to pay for a repair of his vehicle. He had to pay for the shell that he fired. And he had to pay for the consumables that he actually used as well. And he only got 28 XP as a result. So he's lost credits and he's got 28 XP. When this sort of thing happens, what you need to do is not only remove these players from the game, but you need to give all the gold and credits that they happen to have in their accounts over to the people who've been victimized by them. Because there's no other way of actually recompensing the players other than by distributing all of the gold, all of the credits that these players have and handing it over to the people who've been victimized by them. That's the proper compensation. These players should know that if they troll, they're going to lose their account, they're going to lose their credits, they're going to lose their gold, they're going to lose all their tanks, and they're going to be banned from the game. And if they realise that's going to happen, they will stop misbehaving. And if they do misbehave, they'll be out the game just like that. The only way you can stop this sort of thing from happening again in the future is to know that there will be a severe penalty. They will be removed from the game permanently, and they're going to have to work their way all the way up to the 113, the i7 and the Optic 2684 from the start all over again if they do open a new account. And if they do open a new account and you do happen to have their IP addresses, then you can block those accounts as well afterwards. But you have to get rid of these players, otherwise you're going to lose more customers who are going to give up the game simply because of these idiots. Now we'll just check and make sure that these players are who it says on the screen. So the first one is bv5hu. I think it's bv5hu. We'll just check that that is his real identity and it's not some name by the anonymizer. Okay, 25,628 games. He's a 7,682 personal rating player with a 52.6% win rate. And he acts like an idiot. Okay, we'll go back and we look at the next one. SirJayko. And we look at his details. That's his real name. 32,000 games. A personal rating of 8576 with a 53.7% win rate. And he acts like a moron. Okay, next one. Let's have a look at him. The next one is benxa98 or benxa98. 17,000 battles. A personal rating of 7,138. 53.75 win rate. And he acts like a 5-year-old. Please, Wargaming, get rid of these people. You cannot have these people in the game. Otherwise, you will start losing players because they are misbehaving. You have to get rid of Benxa. You have to get rid of SirJayko. And you have to get rid of bv5hu. And remove them from the game. And tell them that they've been removed from the game because they have been breaking the rules and trolling other players. Thank you.